welcome to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Me, I'm drinking hot water. Exciting, I know. Let's jump in. Archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, gods and goddesses, legions of light, thank you for showing up and encouraging us to do the same. Sawulo. Hello, Sawulo. It's like a thunderbolt, right? Like what it looks like, right? Kazam! Thorsize. And what's great about Thorsize is the word is Thor. So now we have thunder and Thor. Seems a little divine, right? Dagaz for dawn. It also seems pretty epic. Especially with Dagaz out here. And then Fehu, well. Well, something's about to happen. Oh my god. Okay. Let's find out. Who's got something to say? So what's up with y'all today, collective? What's going on in your world? I bet I know. Only because we're in the same collective. Or you may be a cross-watcher. The rebel. You can go your own way. That's what I'm hearing. Y'all know the song. Somebody's going their own way. Okay. But this is like, what? The rebel. Tell me more. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, Shakti again. So this is a change. This is a big change. It's a rebirth, Isis. It's like this energy, imagine being a part of a family or organization, and like you're a part of it, right? Like you're there, you're part of it, but you don't necessarily agree with all their values. Like you have a different way of seeing the world, and so sometimes there's conflict, sometimes there's strife. And somebody said criticism. Yes, criticism. But then imagine waking up one day and finding something out. Like seeing either you find something out or you see something from a new perspective that not only shifts your like how you now see the whole situation within that family or organization or whatever your imagination conjured up. You now see where you can be actively engaged, or walk away and be abundant either way. Yeah, something about a middle path, a non-traditional, something about doing something a middle path. Like another way. They're saying it like there's another way, and you know another way. You know another way to get to something that is traditionally done a certain way. But I don't know. It's like it created a new path. Huh. That's wild. What's up with this? Rhodochrosite, self-love. Okay, now, this is interesting. You created a new pathway. Self-love. The initiation. Transmuting pain. Yeah. You transmuted pain through self-love. That's badass. Holy shit. Four and 9. The end of something. The end of, well, yes, but the completion of something. You just successfully completed something. It didn't go the way you wanted it to necessarily, but you still completed it successfully. So, it's like you took a test and you did not get 100% of the questions correct, but you got 92% correct, so okay. You know what I mean? But had you gotten at least 98% correct, you might have gotten something, right, like that. But it's really okay to have the 92, but you do have to let go of that you did not get what you wanted. Which apparently you can do if you can transmute pain with self-love. You can do this. You can do this. Especially because it's some type of initiation. But it seems like that's the thing. It seems like the initiation is over, and you got it. You did it. You initiated. You in. You got. Y'all done. You got jumped into a gang of angels. Oh my God, I fucking love it. Repairing the veil of forgiveness and horned cactus resourcefulness. This number 9 is out here popping. Like, this is like something really is. It really is let go of the past and be with what's in front of you. I also feel like it's important to remember that whatever may have happened in the past, you completed successfully. So whatever is in front of you, you have what it takes. You have what you need. It might take you being still, like, slowing down to really look at what you have and also truly distinguish what you need versus how you want things to be. And I believe you'll find that you always have what you need. Okay? Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Very interesting. I'm going to move the runes to the side. Yeah, roll call. What's up? I see the Nine of Pentacles and Magician as I split the deck. Who's here today? Michael and Metatron as usual. Hi. Hi, y'all. What's up? Hi, Uriel. Ezekiel. Thank you. Thanks for making sure I understand so clearly. I really appreciate that level of clarity. Four of Pentacles. Why did you come out like that? I'm not taking that. Try again. Try again. Jumpers only. 10 of Cups. That's what I'm talking about. Get out of here. Get your bum energy out of here. Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, what's up? I'm just here to read some tarot. 10 of Jars, 6 of Wands. This is what we're talking about right here. So maybe go somewhere with that 4 Pentacles shit. All right, this is the mood. Can I tell you, when I was a bit out of breath at the beginning because I just had this impromptu dance party to Celebration by Kool and the Gang. I'm telling you, that was the song for the reading. So 10 of Jars and 6 of Wands, that's exactly right. That's exactly how this reading starts, yeah? And here's what I'm going to do. Seven of Swords. We're going to allow Ace of Swords. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you know the truth about something. But do you know what you know the truth about? Interesting. Interesting. The Keeper. Interesting. It's almost like you don't, because King of Wands. The Keeper followed by the King of Wands. Give me something on the King of Wands, please. The Moon and the Nine of Swords. So the King of Wands isn't... The King of Wands is having nightmares because of some secrets. But you already know? What? But you don't know that you know? What the? You don't... How do you not know that you know? But it doesn't matter because the devil. Oh. Okay, the way it's coming through, I'm just gonna tell you how it came in, right? This King of Wands wants you to see them a certain way, but you see them for who they truly are. And that is like their worst nightmare. That's their worst nightmare. And we have, oh my goodness. We have the honeymoon out here on the heels of the devil, like just transmuting that energy, taking it from codependent energy back to something that's pure. A pure collaboration, not a codependent. Yeah. Cluster. Yes, exactly. 7 of Wands. This is very interesting. This is very, but the Queen of Swords. It's like the High Priestess isn't out here, but the moon is. It's like you always knew that this King of Wands energy had a secret. You didn't know what it was. But now you do know. Which is their worst nightmare. But it's a celebration for you. Yeah, this is someone you may have kids with. But this is something. Give me something on this 8 of Wands. Princess of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Something's about to pay. Something's. Tell me more, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, Princess of Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles for Queen of Wands. Okay, now, so Queen of Wands, you about to get paid. But the King of Wands is not into it. I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know, but it's like that's their secret, though. Yeah, that's their secret. Okay. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to have a 10 of Pentacles. King of Cups, 7 of Cups. They want to be your everything, but they know that they're not. That's interesting. So you must not be the Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, how could, like that's a match. Ace of Cups. But there's other energies that are emerging here. No. Yeah. There's that star card. It's like, look, Queen of Wands, King of Wands, it's like the flame went out. Okay, whatever that is. 5 of Swords. Yeah, too much friction. you know how fire signs can be. To 5 of Swords that led to a 3 of Swords. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes, but listen, but I'm not gonna hold you. Only one of you was on some BS. Only one of you was literally on demon time, like seriously. That's what this reading is saying. So, and given that we started with you in the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands, I'd say that you're right there in the 9 of Pentacles. But this King of Wands devil energy over here that you just ate of jars, walked away from, because all that conflict just, it was too much. I can see it in the cards. It's too much. Ace of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what's possible for you now. Now you can go and actually put your time, energy, desires, and attention towards something that's actually going to work for you, instead of continuing to put your energy into something that, honestly, it don't give. So there's, hey. That's sometimes the best thing we can do in life is let people be the way they are, where they are, to let situations be the way they are. For a while, for a very long time in my life, my definition of power was the ability to be with things just the way they are and just the way they are not. I learned a lot about power during that time of my life. If you have not questioned what power is and what power is not, if you have not explored power, whether it's personal power, global power, I don't care like what facet of power you want to, if you have not actually explored power, I highly recommend you do so if you consider yourself to be a human being, a sentient being. I highly recommend it. Look, yeah, I think that 3 of Pentacles following the Hanged One. So something great is about to happen for you, and I believe this King of Wands energy feels, I'm gonna say it, they feel left out. I don't know. I'm not gonna go too much into their storyline as usual. I've left them separate. Yeah. It really is in a lot of ways like they're at the beginning of what you just completed. You know how I said it's like, you were in initiation and you did it, you accomplished it. And that's why we started 10 of Cups and the 6 of Wands, right? It's like, so whatever you just finished, they're just starting. That's, you know what though? I'm not, listen, apparently, hey, I don't know. No, that's deep as fuck. No, they wanted, okay, so for a moment I was like, well, because their energy. No, that's kind of wild. It's like this person followed you into this initiation process. they... Okay, so remember the first card that actually came out was the Four of Pentacles, but I was like, no, I'm not going to take it because of how it came out. It came out real slick and sleazy. I don't like sleazy cards. I don't like that energy. So no, put that back. And then we get the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands, and we go from there. Okay, but this devil energy out here keeps grabbing my attention. See, he's way over there because that's what that person's energy is. It's like way over there. You know, as always, take what resonates. 25:52 on the timer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is like the divine breaking something down. This King of Wands is convinced that you are their person, to the point where they were willing to attach themselves to you in ways they would rather you never knew about. But you do know about them. You know about all the things they've tried to make sure you never get away from them. And of course, what that is, that's their shadow work for them to do. Their sense of worthiness, their sense of self-worth, their lack of self-love. That's what there is for them to work on. Okay? That's not your work to do for them. And apparently, you chose rhodochrosite. You want some self-love up there. So, you know, but I can get... the energy of this entire dynamic. Three of Pentacles and then Two of Pentacles. Something is being they're saying reduced to its simplest form so that priorities are made quite clear. And then here's that Four of Pentacles again. And we're going to take it this time because we went from the Three of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. Because once things have been broken down and simplified so that priorities are made clear, then you know exactly what's worth keeping or not. Then you know what's real and what's not. You know where you should be and where you should not be. You know what's going to work for you. You know what's required. You know what it takes. You know what it takes. So I feel like that's a very powerful place to be, and I love that the Strength card came out to confirm that, because while you're in that energy, this King of Wands is in the Five of Pentacles energy, and I think Prince of Wands. Yeah, this is so much is coming through while I'm reading these cards. So I think I'm just gonna pause for a moment and try to get this out. It's there's an opportunity for the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands to work together. I'm just gonna use the cards as energies. As always, take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't, leave behind for the person with whom it does resonate. Energy is fluid. I don't really do gender like that over here, so you got to find what resonates for you. Do not try to make it fit. If it's not your message, come back another day, okay? So this Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy is like this dynamic that there is a match. There is a match here. There's a natural match, okay? Queen of Wands, King of Wands. Those are supporting energies in the background in this story that we're seeing playing out in the cards today. What I'm getting is this King of Wands. While, like, when the opportunity to rule together was available, the King of Wands chose to instead focus on binding himself to the Queen of Wands instead of working with the Queen of Wands. Okay, so not only did the binding not work, like, I'm very clear, these two distinct energy, I can tell. So the binding did not work. It's almost like the best this King of Wands can do right now is project their energy into the Queen of Wands energy. That's why it comes up in tarot readings. That's why it's coming up in the collective energy, because it's being projected in, but it's not actually in the collective energy. It's not in the collective energy. Okay, so this King of Wands devil energy, they're saying it's not even the same timeline. Like, this is some heavy ass projection shit. So I think probably astral projection is a part of this. Okay, so yeah, dream sleep protection. Okay, yeah, the Prince of Wands is out here. This is interesting. Yeah, they want to keep the energy light. I think I appreciate that, because I as I hear what's happening in the story. Yeah, Six of Swords, as they're telling me, as they're filling me in, I'm like, okay, I got it. We don't want to go into what's happened in the past. We want to focus on what's coming in front of us. And a lot of times it really works to know, 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, 3 of Jars at the bottom of the deck. It works to know what has already happened so that you understand what's about to happen, right? So it makes sense, right? Because if you just walk into a movie and there's only, 45 minutes left, 30 minutes left, you're like, wait, what? Well, why is that? How's that even? You can't, you have to really have been there from the beginning. So I don't mind a little backdrop coming through, but I'm really here for this right here. Strange Six of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Yeah, Rebirth at the bottom of the deck. And Death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Yeah, something's just a complete break. Something's just a complete break. I don't know, something like that though. 4 of Wands. Something is a complete break, but it's good for you. It's so good for you. Yeah, it's like the break provides relief for you. Well, what's next? What's our time? Let me get a little bit. Let me see what's next. Okay. I'm gonna move these. I'm gonna put them to the side. Because I want to know what's next. Yeah, I see a 2 of Cups. I see a High Priestess. I see 8 of Wands. I see a Knight of Wands. There's a lot going on. Yeah, listen, to say there's a lot going on is an understatement, but here's what I will tell you, okay? And I said this in the other reading that I'm going to say this as long as Spirit reminds me to ask me to do it. This collective reading, these words, this is a snippet, a peek into a singular storyline of a much larger story. Never forget that. Temperance, Ace of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. You alchemized this energy. You healed it. You alchemized and healed this Four of Pentacles energy. You tamed the beast, they said. That's why you should celebrate. Four of Swords. You should literally relax. You have choices, but it looks like your choices lead you to the Nine of Pentacles, and it seems like all of them do, because of what you did. So you have choices. That's what's next. You have to relax and choose. It's important, I think, for you to understand that you won. The Chariot and the Sun. Let me say that another way. It's important, I think, for you to understand that you won. Oh, wait, I just said that the same way. It's important, I think, for you to understand that you won. We have two major arcana cards that basically boil down to you won. But this was a big win. They're major arcana cards winning. The Hangman, the Ten of Cups, and the Lovers. I don't know what you did, but you did it. I'm kind of nervous to find. You did this. I'm not gonna lie, this gives that you surrendered this relationship to the divine, and that shit got something. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. So now you get to choose what you want to do. Death at the bottom of the deck. But you're a different person. That's the thing. That's the thing. I see. You're a different person now than you were then because of all that's happened. And that can't change. And so who you are now would choose something different, would do something different, eats different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not the same person. You have rebirth and death keeps coming out, and you're a different person. It's not just that you're on a new timeline. You're a different person. So you just don't like the things that you used to like. The same things don't satisfy you the way they used to. So, you know, it's not personal, it's principle. Eight of Cups. It's like you had no choice but to walk away. These readings been ending with the Wheel of Fortune in the World because I feel like there's something important there that why it keeps repeating in such a very like final way, and that is what's next is you have to choose it. You have to choose what's next. There's nothing automatically waiting for you. There's nothing that is automatically assigned to you. There's nothing that is, you know, okay, step right, step left, and then you're going to get here. No, because you won, but you won in such a big way. Like, you completed some really big shit, man. You completed some really big shit, man. So, like, they're like, and it's not that there's nothing for you to do, because if there's nothing for you to do, you wouldn't still be drawing breath, okay? You wouldn't be watching this tarot reading. 11:01 on the timer. It's just that you just did it. You did the thing. And here's what I love. You may or may not even know what you did. I love that for you. That's awesome. Because I really do feel very strongly like you were born for this mission. You completed the mission. It's a very big mission. It's a very big mission. And you completed it, and you had to leave someone behind. I don't think they're far behind you, though. I don't think they're far behind you. But what there is for you to do is focus on what's ahead of you. You're not supposed to look behind you. Like, the way it's coming through is like they either make it through the gauntlet or they don't. You know? But it's like that. It's 12/12. It's like, I mean, I really imagine that you grew up with your best friend in the neighborhood round the way. Y'all know how it go. 12/21, and then you both enlist into the military because you both want to be special forces. And everybody starts at basic. Everybody starts at basic. I don't care who you are. You still got to go through basic. You know, even if you did JROTC or RTC, like you still got to go through basic. You might be coming out of basic with some rank, but you still got to go through basic. So, you know, y'all go through basic, and your best friend just kind of lags behind. Not only does your best friend like lag behind, like chooses to try to do the bare minimum, right? Like just what they can get away with in basic. You, on the other hand, because you've been like you're like, I'm here for it. I need this is my dream, right? This is what I'm doing. You go hard in basic. So by the time you're done, like you can get through the obstacle course like a fucking champ. Your friend's still trying to figure out, you know what I mean, their best tactics to get through the course in the time allotted to pass this particular test. But you done already aced all the tests in basic. And so not only do you get to like move on, you actually can't look back. You can't. When basic is over for you, you get woken up in the middle of the night, pack your bags, here's your assignment, bye-bye. Load up, you're out. Watching the sun come up as you're like, that's bye-bye. You can't look back. You might think about this person, And that's what this gives. I told you, they're not even on the same timeline. Because when they ought to have been like actually side by side with you, scaling the wall, they were hanging back. Trying to make time with some nurse outside the tent. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell are you doing? We're in basic. Get it together. But I'm telling you, it's kind of like they over here chasing skirt. And you learned how to ace the course, okay? So, what's next is you get to say, normally there would be deployment papers, right? But you just finished something so big, it's not like that for you. You got the 4 swords out here. It's like you actually earned some R&R. And you also earned a celebration. So expect some type of, I'm reminded of Roman times back in the day when a conquesting hero would return home, because those campaigns were long, right? Decades long. So, these guys come home, they've been gone 10 years. They've been gone 15 years, 20 years. And they come back to Rome, and Rome did a great job, I think, of welcoming heroes back. Like, can you imagine going and fighting a war for 10 years and coming back, and literally everybody is there to cheer you on. There are feasts for days. They build a big building, and they do it in your honor. There's a statue of you put out front, right? Like, that's the Colosseum. Like, that's what they did. And so it's like the divine wants to do something like that for you because of how big this win is. So expect they're saying fanfare, fireworks, like, damn. But like, yeah, like whatever the divine version of that is, that's what you got. That's what's next for you. And then you're going to choose what you want to do and where you want to go, and a road will be open for you to do that and go there. Okay, that's what this is. It's just the energy is so clean and so crisp. There's no static in your energy, and I really love that. I really love that. It's just the energy of a collective that's put in the work, and is now harvesting the rewards. And it's not, listen, there's celebration, but I think the reason celebration has to come through is because it's not all sunshine and roses. You've won this big battle, but Fool's Embrace is here, transmuting pain. Come on. Repairing the veil, forgiveness. Horn cactus for resourcefulness. All right, so I'm going to leave this reading here, and this has been your reading. I hope that you found some confirmation and clarity in it. That's what I'm here for. If you like what I read, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so the next time I do a reading, you will know. In the meantime, whoever you are, whenever you are, remember to trust your process, your path, and your purpose. Ashe.